Graziela Tanaka, and I'm from São Paulo, Brazil. And I work with Avaz.org. We are a global organization, an online activist organization. And Avaz was launched in January. We have members all over the world, Europe, Asia, Latin America, and we mobilize world global opinion for political campaigns. So we try to create online actions that people can easily participate so they can influence global politics in issues such as climate change, the war in Iraq, Israel-Palestine, and then more urgent issues that come up, such as the monks' protests in Burma and recently the state of emergency that was called in Pakistan. We have been successfully using online internet. This was the first global initiative, and we saw our list grow to 1.5 million in 6 months. We experimented a couple of times with SMS technology, and we really think it's the new way. It has a tremendous potential for mobilizing people all over the world, because internet is still limited and restricted in a number of countries, but in Africa and in Latin America, for example, everyone has a cell phone. So for those people that we can't reach through internet, we're looking into doing SMS campaigns so we can actually get to those populations. One campaign around Live Earth, where we were partnering with Live Earth and asking our members to sign the Live Earth Pledge. So the idea was basically to take Live Earth away from the major concerts that were happening all over the world and actually give a way to people participate and make a commitment to climate change, even though they were in another country, or they were that there wasn't a concert, or if they were just online, and give more meaning to Live Earth. So it wasn't just a concert, but it was actually, show that people were committing to something. So we ran an SMS campaign, and we collected signatures. We advertised on some TV stations the Live Earth Pledge that had 7 points on how to change your personal life, and people could text in their signature. So with that campaign, we got about 3,000 signatures, and it was really interesting. It was our first campaign experimenting with this. The last answer, I think right now, is just the technical issues. I think are still a little bit hard, because we need to set up like global infrastructure, so something that works in every country. But every country has a different system, has a different operator. 3, 4, 5 different operators per country, so it's hard to run a campaign where people can text in a signature to a pledge or send a message, because we need to have enough time in advance to set up this infrastructure. And Avaz as a rapid response organization, usually we don't have a lot of time to plan a campaign, but we try to do something really fast. The other issue is cost, is that we couldn't find good nonprofit vendors that are doing this work. So we have to hire companies, and sometimes they are they're very expensive, and it's for a nonprofit organization, it's kind of a hard decision to make whether you are willing to spend that kind of money to experiment with something that's so new in a campaign that you don't know how it's going to turn out. So I think it's just a lot of trial and error, because there's not too much expertise in the field. It's something that's so new that we seem to discover at every step. And the initiatives that did happen already are very national, so for a global organization, everything is 10 times harder. I like mobile phones because they create the possibility of creating new forms of media and communication, and I think that's what Avaz is about, and that's what technology and the internet is about, because you're able to not depend on the TVs and the monopoly of radio stations and newspapers, but you can actually channel information from any common person or isolated community groups or in regions. And for example, we had during the Live Earth campaign, we also had people send in pictures of how they reorganize these house parties all over the world, and people sent in pictures of their Live Earth house parties. So cell phones, you can just film something, you can take a picture, you can post it on the internet, and it creates like new channels of communication and sharing of information that I think it's just wonderful. Like you can really you can really decentralize. You can really like show like diversity of images and perspectives and viewpoints.